On second down, Freeman found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Remain actively involved in writing, recording, and producing and major label albums.
From the gun, it's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
How the business going, long shot? How the business going?
Hey, it's going, man. It's going. Everything is all good. I picked up my first property last month.
They try to quick hitter inside, but that one swallowed up because what they're
I'm rehabbing it right now. So we're looking at like 60 days, you know what I'm saying? Put it back in the market.
Open up a crease that they can run through.
Yeah, but thanks for asking, man. Everything is all good.
So what you buy? So what you buying places, fixing them up, and then what? Rent them out?
Nah, well, it's a combination. I buy them, I fix them up, I sell them, I buy them, I fix them up. Depending on where the property is, I may rent it out. I'm kind of not interested in being somebody's landlord though, or the maintenance and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
So for the most part, I'll just go fix it and fix it up, sell it. You know what I mean? If I get rentals, I might get like a 16-unit type of deal, but I don't want to get like a 1 apartment rental or like a 1 house rental. That's
you trying to get something small, like something you can manage. 16 places opposed to fucking 30, 40 fucking tenants.
Yeah, even the 30, 40 tenants, I do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think there's any money in having one property and then saying you renting that one property, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta get insurance. Insurance is at least a good, almost like $2,000. It's not exactly you know what I'm saying? It's not a little bit more than that. You know, when the shit breaks, the water tank and all that type of shit. Because the motherfuckers that live in that shit, they don't take care of that shit like you would. You did?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, but the shit is pretty cool, man. So I should be doing this a long time ago. You can see, shit, I'm online playing video game right now. You know what I'm saying? Money in the bank.
Hey, that's why they say, man, when you get to a place, man, where you let the money make you. You know what I mean? You never get an office. You let the money make yourself.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I'm my own boss, goddammit.
You know, they say poor people try to save money. Rich people find ways for money to make it.
You know, that's really what it come out to. You know, if I'm being honest with you, when you got money, it's easy to make money. You know what I'm saying? You already gotta do too much. You take bigger risks too. You know what I'm saying? But when you don't have no bread, you know, you real careful. You nervous about everything because you like, shit, if I spend this, I don't know when that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit can't go wrong. You thinking too hard and shit. Yeah, so I like the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie.
And what your lady do? She do the same thing?
So what?
Your lady, she like your partner or something?
Nah, you know what I'm saying? She used to work at the bank. She don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? She home right now sleeping. She upstairs sleeping. You know what I mean? You know, so she a housewife.
Okay. And she did that after you got the business, or this was before the business started?
Yeah, after.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for third and long.
You know, yeah, but I like it. Shit is good, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like the fixing up, I don't know nothing about fixing up houses myself, you know what I'm saying? So I got a general contractor to take care of that.
Okay.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
You know, so take care of that, you know what I mean? Right now, we're looking at 60 days. Get the house back in the market. Make like double. Like this house I bought for 35, and it looked like the repairs will be just for over 36,000, and I'm selling it for 150. So that's not bad.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan.
Think about it, you know what I'm saying? 2 months, you know, I make 80 grand.
Looking downfield for Jones. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12, and a big turnover there as his guys
Getting to get money and invest it in something else.
They were ball hawks last week. They had a trio of interceptions on defense in the first drive. They picked up right where
Pretty
they
much
left
keep
off.
doing the same thing. You know, I'm trying to buy a second one right now. I just didn't find one. You know what I'm saying?
When they know that the defense can take the ball away as they saw the previous
It'll
week,
work
now
out.
you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into.
Hey man, you don't play this 2K shit, dude.
No, not for real.
Guy's man complete. The 30, past the 20.
Basketball shit kind of hot.
Touchdown, Cowboys.
Everybody keep on saying for that basketball.
Diggs, 86
Hey, for real, man. Shit, I retired bad for real. I deleted that shit.
That
That loss to Florida, you had to see, you had to fucking see what the fuck happened, dog. You just had to fucking see what the fuck happened. Dig, there's 2 seconds left on the fucking clock. 2 seconds on the clock. This motherfucker like 4th and 40 something. Some kind of shit is just ridiculous, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, guess so. Yes, I got everybody in the end zone, dog. Everybody. I got the lineman dropped in the end zone and everything. This motherfucker threw the ball. When he catches the ball, I got like 2 of my dudes in blasting, you know what I'm saying? I don't even fucking understand how the hell he caught that ball. I just don't fucking understand.
Like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together Charles and
I had enough of Madden after that, man. I can't
unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive,
You should have the rep after that, huh?
well, you know, we had a good one going.
Hey, listen,
Finish
man.
things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
As much time as it takes to play that game, that shit can't be no shit where all I got to do is go watch some YouTube video and now I got some shit that's guaranteed to work regardless. I mean, this motherfucker was 4th and forever, 4th and 40 something, man. 2 seconds left. Until you catch the ball and you in the game, oh no.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I can't do that to myself. Keep playing the tight games. Talking about I'm playing football shit. Fuck that. You know what though, man? The weather been kind of good today. I get in a little stalker.
On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row.
What, third shift up?
Way better than what we're saying.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception.
How the hell you do that third shift shit? Don't you fall asleep?
Now it's Ryan.
You gotta train your body to get used to that shit, or?
Picked off by the safety.
Nah, man, I like it, bro, because, you know, I get the whole day, you know what I'm saying, I do whatever I want to do. I don't go to work till 11:30, 12:30 at night. So I got all day to do what I want to do, and still get some sleep too. So I'll sit there, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I really enjoy my job, bro. Like, I love my job.
I'm saying, how you get used to that third shift shit, though? Don't you just feel sleepy when nighttime comes?
Well, I used to do security, and you know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing, you know what I mean? Most of the security job I have is night shift. So, and I'm a night person anyway, so it don't bother me.
Oh, okay.
Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
That sounds like some shit. I'll be passed up. Especially in the West. Because I did that third shift shit like a long time ago, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day. And I remember I always fell asleep on my way back home in the morning and shit. Trying to drive back, I had to stop at the car.
See what my house is, it ain't like 15 minutes away, bro.
Oh,
winds
okay.
up falling
No,
That shit used to make me nervous, man. I'd be falling asleep and shit.
no. When I used to work for the prison, I used to feel that way. Get out the prison, had to drive 45 minutes home, be fucking falling asleep and shit. And I was doing
Man,
12-hour days too.
Second and 10. It's
man,
Ryan
I used to have to
again.
buy coffee, stop at a gas station, buy coffee, get out of the car, walk around, you know what I'm saying? I catch myself sleeping and shit. Rush hour traffic, motherfuckers trying to go to work while I'm trying to make it back
Defense
home.
put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
What the fuck is going on here?
This is Freeman on first and 10. And an alley to run. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Tackle made there by Chidobe Awuzie. Now look,
It's
that
kind of
wasn't
weird,
a
like
huge
when I
game,
first
but those are the types of carries I think they were
quit
missing
my
in the
job,
offense
you know what I'm
last week. They
saying?
couldn't
That
get it
shit
going
felt kind of
everywhere.
strange, you know what I mean?
Feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball.
Absolutely.
You know,
I
he
kept
should
feeling
have
like I was
touched the
supposed to
ball
be
last
going
week.
somewhere,
They
you
weren't
know?
going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Oh, man. Let's see over here. Oh, man, shit, I can get me something to eat. Hey, get some. All right, boy.
Alright, man, holla at me, boy.
I got. Hey, look.
Let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's first and 10. On first down, Ryan. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 6 there on first. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
18 yards the gain for number 18. A first chance in the red zone for the Falcons now. It's first and 10 from the 12. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. On second down, Ryan swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. From the shotgun, Ryan. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Jamarcus Lawrence. He's the one to get it, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. So a field goal try here on fourth down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And Bryant's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So comment on my last post on tag free friends on my last post. It's crazy.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He was looking for Daniels that time. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for Julio. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Ryan on first down.
Look who it is. And him get ready. You're like,
my God, y'all. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you play a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the counter, DeMonte Freeman. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll look to run it through. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Now Matt Bryant on for the point after. extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
So somebody was in the fucking comments coming at me, and on a good day, if I feel good, I'm a quarterback. If not, I ain't gonna work on it. But I know what the fuck I'm doing. All right, I know I'm in a fucking relationship right now, and I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I know that the shit is final. Bitch won't tell me no. It's not too bad. The nigga's still mine, honey. Later on, a couple days later, because I goes back and I check stuff. Like, I don't care. Like, I goes back and see what the fuck he said, right? Oh, I was going to apologize to her because she called me a bitch. Fuck her. No apology needed, bitch. Just mind your business and shut your face for when you come to me. Like the type that are really, really put you in the fucking place. Now you somewhere in right? Bitches up under your comment, coming at you for me. Mind your business. That's what you need to do. Or not even mind your business. Just know what the fuck you're talking about when you come at me. And you know, they say you unbothered, you don't say nothing. Listen, you can be unbothered and still stop really acting like, stop letting people tell you you look stupid for responding. I never look stupid. If a bitch comes to me,
and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And Brady's throw there, incomplete. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number one.
Yeah, let's go. She like I smell cologne. Yeah, I just
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
I got bitches that ain't dead.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer to get a shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Brady going to go on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A.J. Boyd able to pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Eluding the pressure right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number one. On 3rd down, Ryan. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
47-yard punt, a return of 4. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And now here come the Cowboys. And from this... he'll look to throw. Running one fly deep for Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
What's up, Boolicker?
Ball pops out. Incomplete.
What's up, Boolicker?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. So we have reached halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
Game time.
Things in a certain way in the first half.
Give him a dose of Zeke now.
To see what you've done, they're going to make their
Give him a dose of Zeke.
So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Feed Zeke, feed Zeke, feed Zeke, feed Zeke, feed Zeke.
Hit him with something else.
They go to Elliott again. He spins free. Elliott a first down and more. Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown.
Give him a dose of Zeke. Give him a dose of Zeke.
Ezekiel Elliott, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
Zeke, the freak.
Those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So we get set to start this 3rd quarter. Here's the Falcons offense now. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play.
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Zeke the freak.
The start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really, really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7. They'll indeed go for it with Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught
Oh my God, this sounds a bit. Fourth and fucking 26. Are you fucking shitting me?
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward.
22.
Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Gets around him. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
21. Hey, great play, 21, 22.
To throw on second down. Ryan, that is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Here's Ryan to throw.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back at 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Look at certain things. Pick up certain scams.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A first down carry by Elliott. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
This food keeps working because we don't look at certain things. We don't pick at certain things.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Elliott. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
And it's just caught. It's Cooper. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. To throw, it's Brady. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Stephon Diggs with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now for the point after.
Have a day, Centerfield.
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Freeman, he's been busy today. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
So often you hear about teams trying to avoid the middle when they're working against a true 3-4 defense because the nose is so hard to move. Which side do you block him to? How do you get him out of the middle? Well, some teams will double team. Some teams have a good center that can move a guy. But if you can control him, that takes away whatever the rest of the force guys are trying to do to you, because once they get to the play, you usually overwhelm them with your own blockers, and that creates some space.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
After the penalty, here's Freeman. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Man, it's a tough area in the field to try and run a draw play out of the gun. You know you're going to face a good push up front, and here they swallow him up for no gain.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game.
39.
Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. The quick slant caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Devontae Freeman with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. Bryant's extra point up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On second down, here's Brady. Over the middle, it's complete. A good pickup there of 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Vic Beasley able to make the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
Well, it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have
That's
a
right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of...
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Brady now on 1st down. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. From the gun, it's Brady. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Fielded about a yard deep. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
21. Left. 21.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking deep for Julio. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Deion Jones coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
Hey, Tuesday.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he's going to go down again. Randy Gregory. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So the sack pushes them back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. Flush to his right. And he's GETSUMVA. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him, Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Flushed out right. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Again to Elliott. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now Brady. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. 30, 20, 10. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded at the goal line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you can go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Brady going to look to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little a little extra on top.
The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.